Welcome back to another episode of the Hello Sis Dorsey podcast. I have Magda from Moolah. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me today.
Yay, I'm so excited. So tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Yes, my name is Magda, and my husband and I, we created and we are running and operating Moolah. Moolah is an investing platform for people who know absolutely nothing about investing. So anybody that wants to start a business, they are tired of living paycheck to paycheck and they have more days at the end of the month than money in the bank. That's Moolah for you.
Oh, awesome. And I did see you guys' website and I love the interface of it. It is beautiful. It's gorgeous. So hats off
Thank
to
you.
you. That's a really nice platform. Yeah. So let's talk about the inspiration behind you starting your business. What was that like for you?
Absolutely. It's a journey. Everybody talks about the success and everybody talks about the cool high moments. Nobody wants to talk about the moments, the late nights that you are tired, you are hungry, and you come home and dishes are not done. There is a pile of laundry and you just want to cry. And because you just want to get in bed and you are tired and you have a list of to-dos that need to get done. So the life of an entrepreneur, it is so rewarding, but it's not easy. Everybody talks about how much freedom they get and how they own their own schedule. And that is correct once you pass a certain level. There are days that you love that you just want to go spend the Friday with the kids and you don't have to call in sick at work or you don't have to give explanations to anybody. You just wake up and grab the kids and go enjoy a day at the park. Other days, different story. Payroll is due and you can't meet payroll. So all these ups and downs, but at the end of the journey, it's just so rewarding.
I love that you mentioned that because that is not talked about a lot in the online space. Like all we hear are the success stories and how I made 100K, and I'm like, well, what's the story behind that? I know it's possible, but what was your journey? Like we need to start talking about that. It's not pretty, and I'm starting to realize that, but. I knew before I was going into, I said, this is going to be a rough road, Candace. You ready? I'm like, and I'm crying almost every other day. But but I love it. I love it so much. And I'm happy that you touched on that.
Yes, absolutely. And the most important thing is get rid of your excuses. We are all going to find excuses for anything and stop focusing on the negative. There are always, no matter what the situation is, there is always something positive. Focus on the positive no matter what, no matter how late at night, no matter how tired you are, no matter how low your bank account is, you are still healthy, you are breathing, and you are, looking at your bank account from either your iPhone or your computer. Millions of people that can ever afford, they will never have a smartphone, they will never have online banking. And where are the small wins that you can grab, that you can focus on? Sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you just need to have, that moment with yourself to find out where, what's the truth? Where are you financially, emotionally? What do you want in life? Are you in the right path? Is that what you want to do? Or are you doing it because you are just comparing yourself with all these people and it looks so pretty on social media? And look at me, I am a mess. I am driving this beat up car, messy, it's falling apart, and I cannot meet payments. But my friend, she just got a brand new SUV. Oh, ooh, it's looking great. Stop comparing yourself because you don't know at what cost the other person is enjoying what you are seeing on social media.
That's the truth. The grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Very well said. In finances, in marriage, in business, in every aspect of life.
That is so true. I'm so happy we're having this conversation. It is perfect and it's timely. It definitely is. So, can you remember a time in your business or in your life where you had a hello moment?
Yes, I'm going to go personally if you let me. I am a stepmother of two beautiful kids. And my moment or my hello moment was we were broke. I was I was a stepmother of these two children that I loved, but we had so many challenges and I didn't know if that was the path I wanted to take. My now husband and I were starting a business, trying to figure things out. Bank accounts were low. I remember I was buying diapers for my stepson from a savings account that I was able to build when I was still in college. And you have these moments of what am I doing? Am I am I really here because I need to be a light to these kids? Am I here because I truly love this person? Or why? Hello, wake up. Are you in your right path? Are you pursuing your purpose? And you really need to have these moments with yourself and saying, why am I on this earth at this time? What's my purpose? I am not here to take space on earth and consume water and breathe air and then do nothing. All of us have a purpose, and we need to make sure when we leave this place that we left it better than we found it. The world promises all these amazing things and can never fulfill. And you need to find your purpose. And when you find it, no matter how much money is in the bank account, if you are on your purpose, you're going to be happy, you are going to be fulfilled. You are feeling and walking in your calling in life.
I love that so much. Oh, beautiful. Well said. I love it. I love it. So let's talk about actionable advice for women in business. Can you talk more about that?
Yes. Wow. If you so I am a believer, and my Bible reads that we are meant to be led. We are led by God, and the world tells us we have to be driven. And there is a big difference between driving and being led. When we go in the matters of this world and we just want to be driven and driven and driven, you are going to burn out. You're going to run on your own strength. You are going to get tired. You are going to start feeling stress, living a life of limits. Your bank account is not going to look how you anticipated, how you expect it to look, and you are just going to burn out basically. And when you run on empty, you cannot give to others. You are empty, you are dry, you are actually going to suck the energy from the people around yourself instead of you building others. So my advice is be led. Don't run on your own strength, because you are going to get burned out and you are going to be a burden to others.
Oh, I love it so much because I know when that happens to me, I get cranky pants and then I want to lash out at my mom. I'm like, "Eh," because I'm like, I feel like, or it looks like things are not working and it's frustrating. And I don't want her to like pay everything by herself, and I'm paying like, the bulk of the house bills and everything. But it's just that constant reminder in the back of my head, like, I need to be getting income coming in. I don't want her to be, kind of like suffering and doing all the getting the grocery money and everything. So when you get in there and then you start, things aren't working and you frustrated, and then you start to lash out on the people that you love, that you live in a house with. And that is so true. And I'm really happy that you mentioned that. Like, I'm definitely driving and I'm crashing, but
Yes,
I'm not being led.
absolutely.
I'm not letting the Lord lead.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's a tough place, it's a tough spot to be when we wanna take the lead, we end up repenting.
Yeah. Yes. I remember it's so funny. I remember a couple of days ago, I woke up and I literally got out the bed. And rather than saying thank you, Lord, for another day, I said, I'm so frustrated. I got
You
out the
know?
bed. I was like, I'm so
Yes.
frustrated. Why isn't anything working? And I told my mom that my mama said, you literally got out the bed. Instead of saying thank you, Lord, for another day, you say you frustrated. I said, yeah, because that's how I was feeling.
Yeah.
I just say, oh my God, you know?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I believe that it's not okay to complain, but as long as you pray, then it's okay to complain,
Yeah,
right? But complain to God. Don't complain to people that they can't do anything about it.
exactly. Exactly. That is so true. That's so true. Because it's like you want to be, I want to say you want to be perfect in his eyes. You know, you want to be
Yes.
perfect. You want to make sure you do everything that he says to do. And you have this facade of, I have to be this way for him, you know? And the thing of it is like, you don't want to go to him and tell him all you're messy, like you are a mess, because you feel like he's going to be disappointed in you, you know? That's sometimes how I feel. And I don't want to go off the rails and into it deep, but sometimes I
Yeah.
feel like he's disappointed in me. I'm like, Candace, no, he's your father. Like,
Yes.
go to him and say, you know?
Yes. And can honestly, before you even do it, he already knows it.
Yeah,
So,
that's
because
true.
sometimes we feel that, oh, I fell short. I'm such a bad person. I'm such a sinner. I'm going to hide. This is exactly what the enemy wants to be remain hidden and not exposing the truth. And honestly, we think, oh, if I keep it quiet, nobody will ever know. He already knows.
Yeah, that's true. That is so
Yes.
true. Oh my goodness. So, any last minute advice you have for our listeners out there?
Absolutely. Pursue your dreams no matter what. We live in a great season. We we can accomplish whatever we put our minds to, as long as you get rid of your excuses and your attitude, your actions truly match who you really believe you are, who you really want to become. You cannot believe, or you don't want, you cannot want to be this, a millionaire, but asleep until noon and don't even shower, and you, by the way, you calling sick at work several times a week. that
Mhm.
that doesn't work this way. If you keep doing what you have done, you are going to get exactly what you got. If you want change, you need to be the first one changing things. Okay, instead of spending 7 hours on your phone, can you spend a day, by the way? By Not to mention that this is almost a full-time job. So instead of spending 7 hours on your phone, can you maybe just spend 5 hours and read a book the other two? Or spend 4 hours on your phone, read a book, and go for a walk and take a nice shower after? Or how can you manage your time better and start making changes in your finance? The new year is coming. It's a great opportunity for a reset. In Moolah, we are having a 30-day in January to help people kind of get excited and get hold of their finances. If you go to moo.law, moo.law, you can sign up for the 30-day challenge. It's going to really, really make a difference and in your finances, and you are going to get the understanding and the motivation perhaps you need to make the changes for the new year. It's such a great opportunity now, and don't wait for tomorrow.
I love that. Yes, we'll link those up in the show notes. So, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, so Moolah Copilot, we are on every social platform. You can find us on our website, moo.law, mo.law. And please leave us a comment, send us an email. We'd love to hear your story and help you reach your financial goals.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll add those in the show notes as well. Well, thank you so much, Magna, for this episode. I'm so happy that you came on and just graced us with your presence. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.